Hello. So we've just watched episode 6 of Web of Fear, and prior to that, yesterday we watched episode 5. Was it yesterday? Therefore, episode 5 of Web of Fear. So Web of Fear. Uh, is it the best Troughton story? Quite possibly. And that's after Evil of the Daleks is so amazing, and Power of the Daleks was phenomenal. Um, Web of Fear just feels quintessentially Doctor Who. Now, why is that? Well, we've had a Base Under Siege story, but Mike, it so transcends the Base Under Siege story. It so takes the tropes that we've got used to and just explodes them out. Every character in it is memorable. Even all of the soldiers that died. Yeah, this one precisely. Even all of the soldiers who died off in episode 4 or 5, all of them stick in the head. And there are some really big personalities here. Well, hold on, I'll get to him. So we've got Travers, we've got Anne, we've got the annoying journalist, we've got the Welsh agenda, we've got the sergeant. Ooh. And I didn't. Well, we did, didn't we? Yeah. And
but to be fair, he was just a vessel. At what point was he the great intelligence?
I don't think we saw him at any point when he wasn't the great intelligence.
Oh,
what can I say? But there's so many big personalities, and they all rub along like quite nicely. Nobody dominates. Absolutely spectacular in that regard. I think it's exceptionally well plotted for a 6-parter. I mean, it's a masterclass in pacing.
Really was. And the thing that I loved about it was at no point did I predict what the outcome was.
No, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
And it kept me interested because the personalities were interesting and the plot was good, and it was a nice little romp around the underground, wasn't it?
I hope you heard all of that. The essential tenet of what my wife was saying there in the Great Intelligence was that it was top banana, and kept you guessing all the way to the end, and you didn't. And the whole underground thing. I think if you talk about Base Under Siege, the fact it's the whole Yeti on the Low and Tutu and Beck, isn't it? It's the whole Pertwee quote, writ large. So the last thing I want to say about it is this: how good is the Brigadier in it? Now, no, you can't judge it. I don't think you can judge it. I mean, it's so hard to view the Nicholas Courtney's performance in this as anything other than the first appearance of Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, and so
yeah,
I think it's important
because you wonder if you didn't know that he was going to become the Brig, like would he have been so important? The answer is yes, he would.
Well, there we go.
He was charming.
I thought he was great.
Engaging.
I thought he was great, and he challenged Travers as well as being as.
And at one point, the Doctor's like thinking, "Ooh, is he a
yeah.
baddie?" But we know that he's the Brig.
Yeah, but the Brigadier's been taken over before. Anyway, my point being, I think it's a great performance, and I can't remember whether prior to this story, during the story, after the story, the idea was mooted that we would get more Earthbound Adventures and more Brigadier, but
we might
brilliant.
find out when you fax me.
Yeah, might be some faxing up later. Web of Fear. If you are in any way interested in Doctor Who, you need to see the Web of Fear. It is sensational.
Where's